Hello there my fellow holotable heroes and welcome to another SWGOH video. So I'm back here with another Galactic Challenge video. So in the month of March, every Monday we'll have an Imperial Trooper Galactic Challenge. So today we are taken to the planet of Nevarro, where we have to take our Imperial Troopers against a squad of Mandalorians. And as always in my videos, I'll first cover some of the mechanics and modifiers for this event, and then I'll show you the teams and then the battles for each of the feats that I completed. So let's just go in and look at the modifier. So the Remnant of Power modifier, so that's for the planet Nevarro, and every time a character inflicts a debuff, they will gain a stack of Imperial Rule, and for each of these stacks they'll get a little bit of offense and potency boost. And then for Imperial Troopers, so that's for your guys, you'll be getting Endless Ranks modifier, and what this essentially does, it gives you a free revives here for your Imperial Troopers. And then the enemy, the Mandalorians, every time they take damage, they'll be getting a stack of clan loyalty, and then for this clan loyalty they'll get a boost of protection and counter chance. So after a while they'll keep counterattacking more and more and more. Now in terms of the feats here, we obviously have to complete the battle and then complete with a full squad of Imperial Troopers, then win after defeating 3 enemies in the same turn, and then also win after evading 10 attacks. Now obviously the Imperial Trooper one will depend on the level of the troopers, how high tiers you can complete. Then defeating 3 enemies in the same turn, this one was a little bit tricky because these guys, they start with lots of bonus protection, and then they're also very fast, and you have to obviously kill Django and Mandalorian twice. So it was a little bit tricky to align up that. So I tried a few teams, so I'll get into it later. So this one was probably the one that might need a few attempts to get it done. And then the bottom one, win after evading 10 attacks, I found this one really straightforward. And because it's Imperial Trooper challenge, let's just kick off first with my Imperial Troopers here. So this is the team. Let me show you who I used. I've got Veers here at Relic 3, and his speed is at 253. Then we got Piet at Relic 5, and he's modded for speed at 296. Got Stark at Relic 3, also modded for speed, so he's at 269. Then my Range Trooper, I have him at Relic 1 here, and his speed is at 234, but he's really modded a little bit for offense. And then finally here, my 4-star Gear 9 of Gideon, and his speed is at 255. Obviously, not being Gear 12, I'm not able to equip the best mods on him, so that's the speed that he'll be at. Now these guys are really fast Mandalorians that you're going up against. They really loaded them with speed. Like I tried to load my Piet with my best speed mods, and I got his speed to like 346, and still wasn't enough that he would go first. So then I just put his previous set on, that he's at 296. So probably if you do really want to go first, you will most likely need a Relic Moff Gideon, because he's a very fast character. So with him and the Relic and some very good speed mods, probably you will be able to go first. So if you can achieve that, then probably this will be much easier for you. You might not even need the rest of the troopers Relic, just because if Moff Gideon gets his things going, it'll really help you. But in my case, I wasn't able to outrun the Mandalorians on my side, because my Gideon there, only 4-star, just started farming him when he became available a couple of weeks ago. But anyway, let's now jump into the battle. Let me just show you how this works. Alright, so as mentioned before, I was not able to get my troopers to go first. But anyway, luckily we get 3 free revives here, so I got 2 revives left. Now Piet, he gets a turn finally, puts the failure over on Stark. Now I use Stark's AoE there to remove critical damage immunity from Mandalorian. Now call everybody assist here with Gideon, obviously remove their turn meter, and once your Gideon gets a turn, from here on out, it should be straightforward. You just have to a little bit look out for those counter attacks there, and that's why obviously Piet's AoE as well as Gideon's AoE now here can daze the enemies, so you know, once they're dazed they won't be able to counterattack. So you should be here good to go. Just going after Mandalorian here because I think he seems the squishiest, so you do want to, you know, take care of him first. There we go, so you can get, you know, your turn meter train going here. Alright, so here again with Stark, I just targeted their counters to remove critical damage from him as well. So there you go, Mandalorian out twice. Now go after Beskar Mandalorian, see if we can take care of him before he uses Whistling Birds. As well as Beskar Mandalorian, you know, he can put critical damage immunity on himself and another ally. That's why, you know, I don't want his shenanigans there. Whistling Birds, we might be able to survive here, but definitely don't want him putting critical damage immunity on somebody. So just going all out on him, see if we can take him out here. But obviously with Piet here, with the troopers, you really have your whoa thermometer train going, and then obviously as well your offense stacks and potency stacks, they keep going up here, and the thermometer train, you know, is really working well. Again, use Gideon's ability once available again to use to remove thermometer from the enemies. We go, working on armor next here. Okay, may reapply the daze, so no counterattacks. AoE there we go. So just down to Canderous now and Django. Obviously Django, as well as the OG Mandalorian, they've got bounty hunters as well, so you will have to take them out twice. And as the battle progresses, you know, you'll start hitting harder and harder, thanks to Piet there. Okay, there we go. So as you can see, we're hitting, whoa, 80, 90, 100k on basics. Man, troopers are really now juiced up here. And you know, just finishing off Django, and that should really here be 8. Now I'm not sure would, you know, Gear 12 troopers have enough firepower here. They might do, I don't know, mine all kind of low relic this type of Gideon. But definitely I think Gideon here is the key character. You definitely want to have him in here. Otherwise you might struggle because Mandalorians, they've got so much speed. So you definitely need Piet probably as well as Gideon here for this to work. Alright, and one more hit, and there we go. Alright, so for the evasion feat next here, I decided to choose Padme because Jedi Knight Revan I tried as well and it works, but just I found that Padme works faster just because Text of Courage really allows you to quickly burn through these guys. So you don't need to use exact the same Padme team here that I used. As long as you've got a relic Padme team, I think this shouldn't be too challenging. And just throw in the Grandmaster's Yoda for the foresight, and then this will ensure that you will evade, you know, more than 10 times when you win. I used here General Skywalker just for, you know, some extra firepower, but you know, I could use in there Ahsoka, you know, she would work equally well. There we go. So we're only down to 3 characters. As mentioned before, Padme works really fast thanks to the courage. With Jedi Knight Revan, it just took a bit longer to burn through these guys. So I decided to use Padme for the evasion feat. There we go. Yeah, they're applying Beskar armor. Doesn't really matter. There we go. Kenobi's barely hanging in there. Padme comes in with a heal. Throw up AoE. There goes the armor. Obviously, OG Mando and Django, you have to take them out twice because they got Bounty Hunter's Resolve on them. Spread some buffs here. Alright. Okay, there we go. Just a big AoE here. Oh, wasn't enough. They've got a lot of bonus protection here on tier 7. And all these counter attacks and everything. Basic. Wasn't enough. Maybe should have used the kick there. Okay, there we go. Come on. There we go. Django, number 1. Take him out. Oh, come on. There we go. Come on. Basic. There we go. So just take out Mandalorian twice, and you know, there should be a win here. So really no problem here with Padme or Jedi Knight Revan. You know, whatever you got, it's not really an issue here. In terms of mods, just standard mods on here that you know you would normally have in a Padme team. I didn't remod anything. There we go. Come on. Now here everybody on my team are Relic 7 except Padme there, she's at Relic 4. Just so that you have some sort of reference, but you know, I'm pretty sure it will work at low relic levels as well. And now for the final feat in this video, so that's the feat where you have to take 3 enemies in a single turn out. Now I've actually been trying out Jedi and I did manage to get them to work, but it just seems like a lot of tries to try and line up 3 guys with, you know, low health that you can take them out with General Skywalker with single AoE. So while I was able to complete with Jedi, I just wasn't satisfied enough, you know, with how many attempts it took. So then next I tried Commander Luke Skywalker. This seems much better. I just need like 3 attempts to line up and it was pretty good. But anyway, let me first show you my team. So I got Relic 3 here on Commander Luke, and he's modded for speed, so he's at 294. Then got Chewbacca at Relic 6, modded for offense. Up next, 3PO Relic 3, modded for speed at 257. And then Han at Relic 3, modded for offense. And then finally, my 3PO and Chewie, he's Gear 11 at 6 stars. And I have him modded for offense as well. So this is the team here. So let me now just jump into the battle and talk you through it. Alright, so as mentioned before, these guys are very fast. So I don't want any shenanigans here from the armor. So just shoot first on armor, stun her. And then you can get your turn meter train here going. With Commander Luke leads, all these assists and debuffs and everything. Exposes really help fuel. Obviously you will have to look out because these guys do counter attack. They are only up to over 30 stacks of clan loyalty, so their counter chance, you know, keeps increasing here. But the goal here is to line up like 3 characters with low health and then finishing them off with an AoE here. There we go. So just working with Canderous a little bit. Just trying to, you know, keep everybody under control. Who's got the highest turn meter, try to stun them, remove turn meter from them. There we go. So Canderous got a bit high turn meter. Let's go ahead and stun him. There we go. Do an AoE here. Alright, I'm gonna survive some counterattacks here. Now Beskar Mandalorian is getting ready to use his Whistling Bird. So let's see if we can burn through him before he does. Oh, he got him out. Doesn't matter. We were able to survive, but we do have now healing immunity on our guys, which is not ideal here. Alright, let's push back some turn meter on Canderous there. Alright, lovely counterattacks. Mandalorian's got high turn meter, so let's see if we can push him back a bit. Excellent. See if we can stun him. There we go. Trying to keep Han alive there. Okay. Looking at who's got high turn meter. Let's push back armor there. Smash an AoE just to heal up Han there. Oh! Oh! Come on guys, hang in there. There we go. Alright. Again, push back Canderous there. Keep working on the armor because I want to do a little bit, try to avoid attacking guys now that are not stunned. Because, you know, they might counterattack. And there we go. Beskar Mandalorian's out. Alright, push back turn meter on Django. Get a stun on him. Good. Alright, let's get some buffs going. And we can then call ability to assist here. Remember, you have to burn through Django and Mandalorian twice. Because they do have a Bounty Hunter's Resolve. So that's what I'm trying to do right here. Okay, excellent. So I'll try and save that AoE from 3PO and Chewie here. Just to line up, you know, 3 guys with low health. So he can hopefully take them out in a single AoE. Alright, see if we can stun Canderous. Not sure will this kill him. No, it didn't. Good. Alright, so we got now a few guys with low health. So let's try and line this up. Oh, was too big of a hit. Okay. Alright, armor survived that. And let's see. We got exposures on everybody and boom, there we go. And this completed now the final feat here, where you have to defeat 3 enemies in the same turn. As mentioned before, I was able to get it to work with Jedi as well, but just found out that with CLS I needed less attempts because you just got a whole lot more control, and definitely, you know, the expose there helped in the end that, you know, the AoE was able to take everybody out. Alright, and that's all for today's challenge. So all the feats completed, max rewards here. courtesy of a 4-star Moff Gideon. We'll see now every Monday going forward. Will my troopers be able to complete this or not every Monday? We'll see if low gear 4-star Gideon will be able to carry us through for the whole month of March for these Imperial Trooper challenges. Alright guys, I hope you find this video useful and helpful. Let me know in the comments below or on my Discord server. But until then, have fun, enjoy life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.